Hello, in this video we're going to make use of Photoshop's face-aware Liquify feature. Now normally you'd use this feature to tweak a smile or adjust a facial feature and perform quite subtle adjustments, but in this case we're going to take it to extremes and create a caricature like this. So let's get started. The first thing we'll do here is go to our layers panel and we'll duplicate our background layer here with Command or Control and J just to make a copy of it. Now normally when using the Liquify filter I'd right click and convert my layer to a smart object, but in this case I'm not going to do that because I want to apply the filter repeatedly, and if I convert to a smart object I can just use the filter once on this layer. Now I'm going to go to Filter and Liquify. Now we'll go to the face aware Liquify settings here on the right and we can start adjusting features. I'm just going to click the lock icon here. Let's perhaps make the eye slightly larger. Let's make the nose slightly longer and slightly wider as well. We'll increase the smile. We'll tweak the lips, and notice rather than making small adjustments I'm actually pushing the sliders right to the limits here just to give me kind of a fun effect. And then I'll hit OK to apply. So that's my first adjustment there, and you can see if I toggle that layer off and on, we've made that tweak on the top layer there. Now I'm going to go to the filter again, so we'll go to Filter, Liquify again, and this time I'm going to go into the face shape settings down here. Let's perhaps make the forehead slightly lower. Let's bring the chin height down. We'll increase the jawline. Let's make the face width smaller as well to give me that kind of effect, and again hit OK. And now we can go into the filter again, or if we like we can just go to Filter, Liquify, and you can see that will apply those same facial settings as before. And we'll perhaps try it one more time, Filter, Liquify. You can see now we're starting to really get a kind of a funny shape to the face. If I toggle that off and on, you can see the difference that makes. So you can see how this works. We can just continue going back into that Liquify filter, and if we like we can also start using the normal Liquify tools like the forward warp tool, which you can find over here. We could perhaps just pull the cheeks out slightly more with that tool. Let's tweak the position of the nose. Let's perhaps pull one side of the mouth up here for more of a kind of a funny expression. Let's bring that side down a bit just to make the smile a bit more wonky like that. Let's just zoom in a little closer to the eyes here. We'll make sure the eyes are more of a standard shape. I can see the irises are kind of looking a bit wonky, so I'm going to try and make them more circular like that, and also try and make them the same size. So you can see how we can use the forward warp tool here just to tweak the position of parts of the face in this way. We could even perhaps just raise one of the eyebrows here. In fact, when we're raising the eyebrow, what we might want to do is grab the freeze mask tool and just paint over the eye, so that way I know the eye is going to stay put when I start to pull the eyebrow upwards. Now I'll grab the forward warp tool again and just try making kind of an arched eyebrow there, a bit more of a shape to that. And now if we thaw that mask, you can see how we're able to tweak the eyebrow without affecting the position of the eye. And in fact, let's just pull the other eyebrow down a little bit as well, like that. Again, just to give our face a bit more of a non-symmetrical shape. And we can also, if we like, use the bloat and pucker tools to expand or contract pixels. So we could perhaps make the nose or the end of the nose here slightly larger, and let's perhaps pucker in the ears a little. So you can just go to town with this and just keep going until you're done. Let's hit OK to apply that. I mean, we might want to finish off with a few tonal tweaks. We can go to the camera raw filter under the filter menu to do that, and we could perhaps just lift the shadows a touch. Let's add a touch of clarity as well. Maybe tweak the temperature very slightly, and I'm happy with that. So there we go, that's how to create a caricature using the face-aware Liquify feature.